Welcome. Let's talk about caffeine. It's in our coffee, our tea, even our chocolate, but is it good for us? The truth is it's complicated. Caffeine can offer a welcome boost, but it also comes with risks. This is especially true for our mental health. This explores caffeine's impact on our minds and bodies. We'll delve into both its benefits and drawbacks. We'll also examine how caffeine can affect conditions like anxiety and depression. Whether you're a coffee enthusiast or trying to cut back, understanding caffeine is crucial. Join us as we unravel the complex relationship between caffeine and our well-being. Many of us rely on caffeine for a morning pick-me-up. That's because caffeine is a stimulant. It affects our central nervous system, making us feel more alert and focused. Studies suggest that moderate caffeine intake might offer some health benefits. Some research points to a potential reduced risk of diseases like Parkinson's, Alzheimer's, and heart disease. However, more research is needed to confirm these findings. It's important to remember that these potential benefits come from moderate caffeine consumption. Excessive intake can lead to unwanted side effects like anxiety, insomnia, and digestive issues. Let's talk about sleep. It's crucial for our physical and mental health. Unfortunately, caffeine can disrupt our sleep, especially when consumed close to bedtime. Caffeine blocks a chemical in our brain called adenosine. Adenosine promotes sleepiness. By blocking adenosine, caffeine keeps us awake and alert. This can be helpful during the day, but at night it can interfere with our natural sleep cycle. For people with mental health conditions like anxiety, caffeine's effects on sleep can be particularly problematic. Lack of sleep can worsen anxiety symptoms, creating a vicious cycle. Bipolar disorder is a mental health condition characterized by extreme shifts in mood. These shifts can range from manic episodes with high energy and euphoria to depressive episodes with low mood and fatigue. For individuals with bipolar disorder, maintaining a consistent sleep-wake cycle is vital. Disruptions in sleep can trigger mood swings and worsen symptoms. Caffeine, with its sleep-disrupting effects, can pose a significant challenge. Even small amounts of caffeine can exacerbate manic symptoms. It's crucial for people with bipolar disorder to be mindful of their caffeine intake and discuss it with their doctor. Want a good night's sleep? Avoiding caffeine in the hours before bed is key. Experts recommend stopping caffeine intake at least 6 hours before bedtime. This allows your body enough time to metabolize the caffeine and prepare for sleep. Remember, caffeine can lurk in unexpected places. It's not just in coffee and tea. Some sodas, chocolate, energy drinks, and even certain medications contain caffeine. Reading labels carefully can help you identify hidden sources of caffeine. Creating a relaxing bedtime routine can also promote better sleep. This might include taking a warm bath, reading a book, or listening to calming music. Many people take medication for various health conditions, including mental health. It's important to be aware that caffeine can interact with certain medications. Caffeine can interfere with the absorption or effectiveness of some medications. In other cases, it can amplify their side effects. This can make managing your condition more challenging. If you're taking medication, it's crucial to talk to your doctor or pharmacist about your caffeine intake. They can advise you on potential interactions and whether you need to adjust your caffeine consumption. Sometimes, caffeine can mimic the symptoms of mental health conditions. This can make it tricky to get an accurate diagnosis. For example, excessive caffeine consumption can lead to anxiety, restlessness, and difficulty sleeping. These symptoms can also be signs of an underlying anxiety disorder. If you're experiencing these symptoms, it's essential to consult with a healthcare professional. A doctor can help determine whether your symptoms are related to caffeine intake or another underlying condition. They can also recommend appropriate treatment options. So how much caffeine is too much? Well, moderate caffeine intake is generally considered to be around 400 milligrams per day for most adults. That's roughly equivalent to 4 cups of brewed coffee. However, caffeine tolerance varies greatly from person to person. Factors like genetics, body mass, and overall health can influence how our bodies process caffeine. Certain groups, such as pregnant women, children, and teenagers, are advised to limit their caffeine intake further. It's always best to consult with your doctor for personalized recommendations. Caffeine in disguise. Caffeine isn't always obvious. It can be sneaky, hiding in places you might not expect. It can hide in unexpected places, making it easy to consume more than you realize. You might think you're avoiding caffeine, but it could be lurking in your favorite snacks and drinks. Here are some common culprits that might surprise you. Chocolate, dark chocolate, typically contains more caffeine than milk chocolate. Even a small piece can add a significant amount to your daily intake. Energy drinks. These beverages often pack a potent caffeine punch, sometimes exceeding the recommended daily intake in a single serving. They are marketed as quick energy fixes but can lead to overconsumption. Certain medications, some over-the-counter pain relievers and cold medications, contain caffeine. This is often added to enhance the effectiveness of the medication, but it can contribute to your overall caffeine consumption. Protein bar. Some protein bars include caffeine for an added energy boost. These are often marketed to athletes and busy individuals looking for a quick pick-me-up. Always read labels carefully to identify hidden sources of caffeine. Ingredients lists and nutritional information can reveal surprising amounts of caffeine in products you wouldn't suspect. This is especially important if you're trying to monitor or reduce your intake. Being aware of these hidden sources can help you make more informed choices and manage your caffeine consumption more effectively. Breaking free from caffeine's grip. Caffeine is a powerful stimulant that many of us rely on to kickstart our day or keep us going through a busy afternoon. However, breaking free from its grip can be challenging. If you're a regular caffeine consumer, quitting cold turkey can lead to unpleasant withdrawal symptoms like headaches, fatigue, and irritability. These symptoms can make it difficult to stay committed to your goal of reducing caffeine. A gradual approach is often more sustainable. By slowly cutting back on your caffeine consumption, you can minimize withdrawal symptoms and make the transition smoother. Try reducing your caffeine intake gradually over 2 to 3 weeks. This timeline allows your body to adjust to lower caffeine levels without the shock of sudden withdrawal. Start by cutting back on your daily intake by a small amount. Even a small reduction can make a big difference over time. For example, if you usually drink 3 cups of coffee, try switching to 2 cups and a decaf. This way, you still get to enjoy your coffee ritual while reducing your caffeine intake. Explore caffeine-free alternatives. Herbal teas, fruit-infused water, and sparkling water can be refreshing substitutes for your usual caffeinated beverages. These alternatives not only help you cut down on caffeine, but also introduce new flavors to your palate. Experiment with different flavors and find what you enjoy most. You might discover a new favorite drink that makes the transition away from caffeine even easier. Remember, the goal is to find a balance that works for you and supports your overall well-being. The final verdict: to caffeinate or not? This is a question that many of us ponder daily, especially as we reach for that morning cup of coffee or afternoon pick-me-up. Caffeine is a complex substance with both potential benefits and risks. It can be found in coffee, tea, energy drinks, and even some medications. For some, moderate caffeine consumption might offer a welcome boost in alertness and focus. It can help improve concentration, enhance physical performance, and even elevate mood. For others, especially those with certain health conditions, caffeine can exacerbate symptoms and interfere with sleep. It may lead to increased heart rate, anxiety, and digestive issues. The key is to be informed and make choices that align with your individual needs and health goals. Researching and understanding how caffeine affects you personally is crucial. If you have any concerns about your caffeine intake, don't hesitate to discuss them with your doctor. They can help you navigate the complexities of caffeine consumption. They can provide personalized advice and help you determine the best course of action. This might include adjusting your caffeine intake or finding alternatives that suit your lifestyle. Remember, knowledge is power when it comes to making healthy choices. By staying informed and consulting with healthcare professionals, you can make decisions that support your overall well-being. Listen to your body, choose wisely. Ultimately, the decision of whether or not to consume caffeine is a personal one. There's no one-size-fits-all answer. Pay attention to how your body responds to caffeine. If you experience negative side effects like anxiety, insomnia, or digestive issues, it might be time to reduce your intake or explore caffeine-free alternatives. Remember, your health is a journey, not a destination. Make choices that support your overall well-being and empower you to live your best life. Thanks for joining us today. If you enjoyed this video, leave a thumbs up and subscribe for more content on health and wellness. Let us know in the comments if you have any questions about caffeine or mental health. Until next time, take care.